What is up, everyone? So today is a beautiful day because I think I just spit on that one. I finally get to work on my yellow S15 again. We didn't touch it all of July. Went crazy in June, got a lot done, and then July we didn't touch it. We used it kind of to do other things. What are you doing?
Louis belt who?
That's heat wrap, dude.
I know.
All right.
This is good stuff.
No, but we finally have some time, and parts that we were waiting way too long for finally showed up and get some progress done. So the goal today, I want to get some more pieces out in the bay, get the front mount on, get the front end on, start fitting more stuff up, just start making progress. I don't know. We're gonna wrench, we're gonna film it, we're gonna crack jokes. You guys know how it all goes. So, how you feeling, T-Bone?
Get this done quick, easy.
Easy. All right, so the engine's set up enough that we can get the intake on, which is good. So, if you guys remember, we got this really fancy plasma intake, which I'm so happy came with the engine because this one would kind of hurt to buy. These are really expensive, but it's super nice. Look at billet runners, nice little vacuum block here, and it's just, this thing's hot. Come on.
You ain't finding or buying a better intake.
No, this thing's
You're not.
We got this thing set up before we put on the engine, right? Injectors on here, TW1000s, which will probably need more injector, but I had these laying around.
You think?
I hope so. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And besides that, we have our vacuum lines pre-set up, right? Because this would be really annoying to do on the car. So we have a source for the brake booster. Boom, pulled this fitting off a KA. Sneaky, right? And then we have one for the map sensor and the fuel pressure regulator. That's all we need, right? Plan ahead, saves you a headache. So this thing is O-ringed, which is really dope. So we just gotta get this in here.
Hear me out, James.
What's up?
Maybe
Let's hear it, dude.
full polish on the plasma.
No.
The full polish in here would go kind of...
Would go bananas, no pun intended.
Too much upkeep.
It's tight fit. What are we stuck on?
Right here, I think you're hitting that.
No, we're not hitting that. We're stuck on sun. It's the clutch master, so we can just give it a little bit of... No.
You're on the stud.
All right, we have solved the mystery here. When I took it off, the trans wasn't on, so the engine was farther forward, so.
Throw it in the garbage.
Yeah.
I'll be in that garbage.
It'd be in that garbage.
It's literally touching it, even when it's on. Fuck.
It'll be like a stopper if you think.
What do you mean no stopper? The intake's literally sitting on
No
the master
flex in the
cylinder.
fire. You know?
This is the shortest one they sell too, right? That's the shortest one, right? The S14 is the short one.
No. 34, 33.
Damn, that broke my heart. I was so excited to see this intake on. What is that? It is about 85 millimeters. The Skyline one looks shorter. No way.
How much shorter?
Let's see, so
Like
it's
20 mil.
85, 18 millimeters shorter.
Wow,
That's crazy.
that's sick.
That is sick, but I don't have that. So the Skyline one is 18 millimeters shorter, right? So that's a lot. You know, that's that much shorter. So we're gonna have to order a Skyline one so it doesn't hit the intake. I knew it was short. I didn't think it was that much shorter.
That one looks short.
This one looks short, right?
Like, you ever see a regular one? They're like,
They're crazy.
weird.
Yeah, whatever. We'll go steal one from Tommy tomorrow or something, but for now, the intake can't be bolted on. Whatever. This is the ultimate representation of project cars. You like think you're ready and then nope, gotta wait another week for a part. So we're just gonna put this here to make my heart.
placeholder.
We're gonna put this here so I feel like I did something right now. See? Look how beautiful that thing is, dude. It makes the engine bay look fast. In the meantime, this looks absolutely beautiful. So the two next major pieces of the puzzle is gonna be wiring, which we're waiting on the harness, whatever, that'll come in. And then piping, right? We need exhaust piping and we need intercooler piping. The exhaust we could do whenever. The intercooler piping, we need, well, an intercooler on this thing. So the biggest thing I'm worried about is I have an aero front bumper, right? It's the really expensive bumper that looks amazing on these cars. And it's really hard to fit an intercooler kit behind them because the fog lights are so intrusive and I can't cut it. Hey, that bumper is so damn expensive, I can't cut it. So I was told that this intercooler fits. I hope so. Put a Blitz one on the Chaser, it fit amazing as you guys saw. And it's honestly more cost effective to literally buy the entire piping kit, which we're not gonna use any of the piping.
Eventually.
Maybe we'll probably use them on some projects, but it was more cost effective to buy the entire kit just to get the core than it was to just buy an individual core. Might look dumb and wasteful, but trust me, there's a reason why I bought the whole damn kit. There we go. Kind of want to tape this up so we don't skunk it. So this thing's supposed to bolt like right here, but the end of the frame rail is actually getting in the way. You guys have seen me do this. We have to cut that off.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. See this piece of the rail? We have to basically lop this whole thing off right here. And as you can tell, it's not structural. It's just kind of another crumple zone. So it might look kind of crazy, but it's part of the process. We're gonna just...
Just like that.
Just like that. Man, this thing was barking.
Yeah. Like butter.
Oh, this probably looks bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, don't worry. Make it look a little less, just cut off with a Sawzall. So we're just gonna seal the bare metal so it don't rust. All right, bolt-on pieces, I love them. Mounting bracket 1, 2, 3. Sometimes when things are too convenient, I feel a little guilty about it.
Yeah, it just sits on there, huh?
Easy. I mean, these aren't going nowhere. Ooh. Here we go. Make it a nice taut fit. I'm not feeling very confident about not having to cut my bumper. So we have an inch to go back, so I might drill new holes and make this thing tighter.
That's what I'm saying.
The closer it is to the chassis, the higher percent that we don't need to cut the bumper. So yeah, let's drill new holes. Why not? Do that.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh, the top one's mint.
Yeah.
Ooh, that looks nice. Ooh, okay, I put these aggressively. That's it. Dude, that's perfect. Either I measured that perfectly or I got really lucky because look, it couldn't have been a better fit. Perfect.
Oh, they could see it right there.
Yeah, it's so good.
For a glimpse. It is so close.
Well, that's what we want. All right, so we got it sitting a lot closer, which is good because the closer we get to the chassis, the farther away it gets from having to cut the bumper. If we wanted to get aggressive with it, we could probably make it sit another 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch closer, which we might need, but we're not gonna find out until we get the whole front end mounted up. So next part of the puzzle is getting the front end back on this car.
So good.
So good.
Been wanting that.
Horribly. I've been dying to see this, like, because we got it and we never had headlights in it. It's the first time we had headlights in it.
That is true.
Yeah, because like without the front end on it, just looks like an S14.
Yep.
Now with the headlights on it, just like, dude, it's so beautiful. And it looks so much more done than it actually is. Just everything's nice and trim black already. Everything's brand new. It just, oh, it's so beautiful. We still gotta like fit the fenders and stuff, but dude, my heart, it feels good when you can actually see like these big moments, right? These are like, these are the best moments.
The little things.
It's the big things.
That add up.
I'm dripping sweat from my, it's hot out, whatever. I'm rambling because I'm like.
I want to see the bumper on.
Okay. First thing I have to talk about though is the intercooler. I was skeptical at first, but dude, First off, mounts behind the factory bumper beam after we relocated it, right?
Yeah, after.
So, and beyond that, if you kind of go from the side, it looks pretty tucked back.
It is.
So, usually I don't think it's usually the intercooler that's the issue. I think it's the piping that's usually the issue, right? Because the fog lights on the bumper are huge, and I'm scared it's gonna...
Yeah.
So, we're about to find out. It's the best looking bumper ever, but it's the most overpriced bumper ever. If I didn't get it with the car, I would never buy this thing.
You already have one, so.
Yeah. Whatever.
Spare.
A spare. All right, here it is. As you can see, usually what hits intercoolers is this, right? The venting.
Yep.
This, I don't know what to expect. Look how intrusive this fog light bucket is. It is insane. So a lot of guys, if you see aero bumpers, 95% of the time, these are cut out. Because they're usually on spec Rs, and spec Rs usually have front mounts on them. It's just how it goes. That being said, these aren't cut out somehow, which is very, very rare. I don't want to have to. I will jump through hoops to make it happen. So, we have an off-the-shelf intercooler kit, tucked back a little bit more. Time to find out if it's gonna work. The sweat on my forehead is not heat sweat, it's stress sweat. High hopes, low expectations, Tony. So you gotta go over. Holy shit, that looks insane. Oh my god. I can't wait for you to step back and see this. Holy
Oh, man.
dude, oh my god. Look how good the car looks. I mean, oh my god. That is nutty. Like, I can see it through the camera and it does it no justice. In person, this is it's a dream. It's ridiculous. It looks fucking nuts. So, only way to put it.
It's like it's out of a magazine or something. But it's right here.
Literally, this is insane. It's absolutely beautiful. You can tell that the bumper was painted a different time. It's not a perfect match, but hell, my Subaru bumper is only a match. That thing's brand new. So, first thing I noticed, the intercooler fits the bumper perfectly in the middle. Dude, like it.
Square?
Look at the arch. Look at the arches of it. Look how good that looks. Arch. Matches the contour of the bumper. That's so sick. And on top of that, look it. No cutting. It is like a perfect fit. Now the next part is the outlets for the intercooler with the intercooler piping. Will it clear the fog lights? I don't think so. I haven't even looked yet.
It's not hitting them at the moment.
Let me see how much do we
But
have? Ooh, with the right guy. It's close, but I think it's doable. I think if we weld tight 90s to the intercooler,
yes,
it's doable. Oh my god, it's actually doable. Oh, it's doable, T-Bone. I've been stressed about this since day one. I'm doing a whole ass rebuilds, VVL, SR, and the only thing I've been stressed about is the stupid intercooler fitting behind this bumper.
good.
Dude, this is nuts. We gotta get DJ. He's gonna lose his mind.
Let's get him.
Holy f***. It looks like I'm like... It literally looks like we're standing in front of a magazine. I don't even know how to explain.
All right, so one thing.
Yeah.
I don't know about the wheels now.
You think we should do our original plan?
I don't know.
So we had an original plan for wheels, and then I was like iffy about it. Do this. Maybe, I don't know.
Now I feel like we need something
Spicy
and better.
Boys,
What's happening?
I was waiting for you. We mounted the front end on the S15.
Okay.
It looks ridiculous.
In a good way?
Fits
In a great
good.
way.
And what the hell just happened, Way?
Transform.
It's nuts. Like, obviously, I knew what it was gonna look like because my black car is the same front end.
Yeah.
But it just, dude, seeing that much yellow with the bay.
Because you haven't seen it with the bumper on it either.
No,
Right?
We haven't seen what the headlights in.
With the headlights
Brand new
are in
headlights.
Let's go check it out. We having a little barbecue at the shop today.
it? Shop with you.
We had a couple birthdays that just happened, so we're gonna celebrate a little.
The cheese
Friday.
balls. I'm hyped for the cheese balls.
Yeah. I knew you'd like that.
right, peep.
I'm not good with
Open my eyes now?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Those
Wow.
headlights are.
It just made me hungry immediately. Like,
Isn't it nuts, dude?
eat food.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's nuts. To
Rid-
see a front end this in yellow. The
What
yellow
about the
does
intercooler?
so much.
Seeing the SR just poke. Look at the.
So you
How
didn't have
even the intercooler.
you didn't have to cut anything.
No,
obviously. That's
not yet.
Not an option.
Look how perfect the intercooler fits in like the arch and stuff.
Did your thing, my boy.
What is it? Blitz, Grady?
Blitz.
I expect nothing less from you, man. This is what you do.
That's
Stop playing with this guy. Stop playing with James.
Look at this. This is the photo right here.
Yeah, looks good, man.
A lot of yellow. I
A
love
lot of yellow. Macaroni and cheesy.
it. Velveeta boys.
Velveeta boys for real. Don't touch it. Keep your greasy.
I'm losing my mind. I want to just do 10 minutes of B-roll of this car right now. It is absolutely insane. Picture it piped up, couple wires.
James, you killed it.
Was that the plan today to put the front end on or not?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I wanted to get like the front suspension on and stuff too, but it's getting late. I'm
Intercooler
dying.
is on there.
Yeah.
This fits nice, nice, nice.
Headlights. When you pull this out in the streets, no words. Just that's crazy.
All right. I know we just spent like the last 6 minutes of the video freaking out about how good this thing looks, and I really hope it does it justice on camera. I cannot wait to get this thing outside and really look at it, but we're about every suspension component away and a set of wheels from actually getting it rolling, because it's got nothing. But that's for this week to get done, and I need to figure out what wheels to put on this thing. It's gonna drive me nuts. I'm having it's been a hard time finding wheels for sale lately, let alone picking the right set. So this one might take a couple tries to get the perfect set of wheels, but that's gonna be the last thing to really bring it all together. Well, once I actually finish the swap. But it is insane motivation to see it sitting like this. It is. But we will be having a special guest this week. Basically, we have someone coming in to be a trial period for our potential new filmer and editor. Because as you guys know, the filming role is kind of like, the camera just gets passed around between everyone, and we try to capture as much as we can, but we really need someone whose like full-time job is to capture and to edit, because if you didn't realize it, I edit all the videos. So I work here all day and I go home and edit all night, just repeat, and I am so burnt out, and I really want to have more energy and more time to get into other things to help kind of progress to the next level, and having someone full-time to edit and film is obviously the next step, and I'm really excited for it. So we have some coming down for the week to kind of throw him in the deep end and see how he does, and just see how it works for all of us. And it's going to be a really cool experience, and I'm really freaking excited about it. So that you guys will see in the next video. So for now, I gotta get my ass home, finish the video, and get some sleep. So you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more content. We'll see you guys very shortly.